The shot first.
over the middle.
Oh, okay.
In the triple coverage.
Yeah.
Walk us through that play. Were you surprised he threw it and that it was as accurate as it was?
I wasn't surprised that he threw it because in that look, I knew the ball was going to come to me. I just didn't know there was so many people around me at the time, and he made a great throw. Honestly didn't know how good it was until I watched the replay.
And how many times did you rep that throw in practice?
Rep that throw? A lot. Yeah, we repped it a lot because we have a lot of plays where if I see something, then, that happens. So we repped it a lot.
Jaxon, a lot of his
Successful, for sure.
a lot of his more impressive throws this year have been to you. I guess you two were both on the second team last year. You got here together. How much has that chemistry played a role into some of the stuff you guys have been able to do out there? Not just the impressive open the middle stuff, but just in general and the more involved you've been with this offense.
Right. Me and CJ, we just try to have a connect and try to connect on every play. And we came in together and we've gotten a lot of reps together, so it's finally paying off, and hopefully we can just keep it going for real.
Has that made it maybe easier to produce on the field? It's like the last 2 years you guys have been together?
Just so many reps with him on the field, just by ourselves, and it's just translating, so thankful for that.
Jaxon, what are your impressions of this Penn State secondary when you watch it?
They're a good secondary, one of the best secondaries we're going to see. I think they're very physical. They're good.
How do you prepare yourself for a more physical secondary through practice? Where you probably don't do necessarily a lot of contact.
How I prepare, I just go hard, honestly. I just go hard, and the receivers just go hard. So I don't know.
He's gonna be here for more than 4 minutes. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I don't know, honestly.
Do you sense there's something to prove? That's maybe more to prove for this offense heading into this week than the past, or just because of how successful Penn State has been defensively. Do you sense there's something else to prove, or how does it feel for you guys as a group?
We know that they're a good defense, and we respect them a lot. We're just gonna go out there and try to prove what we always try to prove every week, that we're the best offense in the country.
Is consistency on your side? Do you feel like?
Yes, I feel like it is.
Is it exciting to have the chance to kind of test yourself against a defense that's ranked in the top 10 of the country right now?
Very exciting. I'm looking forward to the challenge. We are looking forward to the challenge, and just to see where we're at, and just to keep it going for real.
What's the confidence like when you guys step on the field right now? You guys went basically 3 games in a row, first team offense, scoring almost every time you get the ball. Is there just like a confidence that when you get on the field, you're going to go out and score? That's what I feel like all of our minds are at. But we respect our opponent, and we come out here and practice every day, and we're prepared, and we're so prepared. We get prepared a lot, so in the games we just feel very confident.
Jaxon, the majority of reps you got in practice last year, were those with CJ?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm curious, and when he becomes a starter, and I know that other guys had work, at least some work with him, but since yours was so extensive, did Chris and Garrett come to you and say hey, how's the ball come out of his hands? What kind of ball does he throw? Or ask you questions about CJ's preferences as a quarterback?
Garrett and Chris, they see it too. They've worked a lot with them too. They never really asked me any questions like that because they know CJ as well, and they've gotten a bunch of reps with them also.
Jaxon, when you guys talk about wanting to be the nation's #1 offense, do you pay attention to how you guys rank in those categories and just stats for the offense?
Do we pay attention to it? Yeah, a little bit, because I don't know. What? Say it again.
Do you pay attention to the stats? So you guys are averaging 49 points, and #1 in the country, close to 50.
Yeah, we know where the statistics, shows that we're #1 in scoring offenses and stuff. Yeah, but we don't pay too much attention to it. It's good to hear, and we just try to go out there and do our thing for real. We don't pay too much. That stuff will come.
Jaxon, when you were being recruited as one of 4 receivers in your class, and I'm just curious from a big picture perspective, everyone tells you the opposite side. Oh, you're never going to get the ball at Ohio State. There's no reason to go there. Is it kind of crazy to you guys that you all are getting the ball, and that there's still room for guys like you and now Travion and Evan and all these weapons to still get involved?
Yeah, I try to never listen to the outside noise. I mean, I know my ability, and I was always confident in that ability. And, I feel like our receivers have a mindset where we're going to make you throw it. Coach Day, we're going to make you throw us the ball in a sense. So, I try not to look at the outside stuff, and I really just focus on when the ball's in the air coming to me, I just make the play.
Are you and CJ going to go as each other for Halloween? You actually look a lot alike.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. I always hear CJ on the street, but nah.
How have you seen Marvin Harrison grow over the course of his freshman year?
He's just getting better and better every day, going against, great corners, just competing. He's just competing at a high level. And, when I was in his spot last year, just being a backup receiver, you can just see the guys ahead of you, like Chris and Garrett, of course, and, he's just building and building. He's going to be a great player.
And Julian's a guy who came in with you. Obviously, he had to go through another injury this year. Just what have you seen from Julian in terms of his work to get back on the field?
Oh, it's been incredible. He's been locked in. He's been waiting to get on the field. He's been battling through some stuff, but, he's a warrior. He's been getting through it, and once he's back on the field, it's going to be real scary.
How's he dealing with
Last
that?
question right
Because,
here.
I mean, we all know what his rating was and all of that. It just seems like every time it feels like he's getting healthy again, he has another setback. As a teammate of his, how is he dealing with that?
It's tough for anyone, to deal with injuries. I feel like he's been handling it like a professional, and just looking for each day to getting himself better and back. It's got to be hard mentally and physically, but I feel like he's doing a great job. He looked great today in practice, and we're all excited for him to be back for sure.